Hello friends, and welcome to the release of Password. This system has 5 different ways of doing it, and it comes with predefined videos. I will start explaining how you can perform right out of the box, then continue with the different performance methods, and finally how you can customize and even include it in your own website. So let's start. So Password is a system which allows you to predict on video anything you like. But as you have 5 ways, 5 different methods of performance, I'm going to enumerate and tell you exactly what each of those methods needs in order to work, and the amount of work involved, so you decide which one to go. I'll start from the easiest ones and simplest and less work, okay? For example, the Instant Stooge one only needs one video, whatever it is. You place the link, you set up a phrase, and you are ready to go. Of course, as you know, it's an instant stooge, so you need someone who then cannot tell the people what's happening. The second method with less work is the dual reality method. You'll need to upload to YouTube 5 videos only, and since it's a dual reality, your big audience will see a big list of anything, say animals, countries, cities, cars, whatever you like, just a list, and your volunteer, your participant, your spectator on stage will see only 5 of those options, only 5, but all different. Now the rest of the methods, the other 3, which is propless input, the scrolling list, and custom passwords, they are range in between 10 and 52 videos. Okay, for example, if you say I'm gonna go with colors, well, if you upload 11 or 12 different videos with a different color in each video, you can say, think of a color, say a color, and you can perform the trick. If you go with cars, you will probably need 52 options, because to cover most of the known brands in the world. You can go with musical instruments, and you have 48 or 50, and you can cover. But this depends on the amount of work you want to put into this. It is not difficult to do a video selfie of 30 seconds, 1 minute, and then another, and then another, and then another, and then upload them all together to your YouTube account. But as I say, you select which method do you like, depending the amount of work you want to put this on. So let's start. When you buy the effect, you're going to receive a redeem code and a website. Go ahead, preferably with a computer, to the website, and you're going to see at the bottom account login. Hit account login, and then at the bottom you are going to see create an account. Click on it, and the menu says name, password, email address, and area code. Area code is our redeem code. Okay, so go ahead and fill out the fields with your name, password, email address, and the redeem code. Don't forget to check the reCAPTCHA and hit create. Then you will receive a message and you can log in to your control panel. So once you are logged in, you're going to see something like this. You can see all the links are empty and the names too. And at the bottom, you have several options. We'll start by setting the main trick password, okay? By default, the main trick password, the master password is magic. You can leave it as it is or change it for any one you like, but a simple one. Then, set audience pass. You can set 4 numbers, very simple. For example, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now, go to the bottom, scroll down to the bottom, and you're going to see some links or buttons here. And let's hit, for example, populate with predefined cars. Okay? You hit that, you're going to see a warning and hit OK. So you'll see all the links will be filled with all the brands. Well, not all the brands in the world, because there are more than 150 or more, but with 53 exactly, the most called. And you can change later when you customize. If you live in some country where some brands are more popular than the ones here, you can remove some and put your own. But this is the predefined set, okay, with all the American popular brands. So let's simply explain how to perform right out of the box with this. With method number 1. Name any car brand in the world.
Tesla.
Tesla, for example.
Yeah.
American.
Yeah.
I have a list just so you see all the options you have for choosing, okay? See, you have Range Rover, Rolls-Royce, Smart, Land Rover, Lotus, McLaren. There are hundreds and hundreds of brands. But you said Tesla.
I said Tesla.
I said Tesla. Let's go ahead and take a look at the password. That is flash. Yeah? It is
Flash.
just flash. And go ahead and type the password to see the video. As you can see, please show the camera what you get. Una cobertura. I uploaded that commercial of Tesla with the 2 dogs to my account. The easiest one. You have, if you scroll down to the bottom, it says set Propolis title. There, in this case, because they are cars, go ahead and type down car brands and save it. That's it. Now go up to the top and you're going to see some options there that says scrolling system, Propolis input, custom passwords, and stooge mode. We're going to perform using the first one, that is the scrolling system. It's very easy. Now, as you perform from the phone, on the mobile phone of the spectator, you're going to place the link, preferably on your Instagram account, on the description. You're going to paste it, or in your Facebook, or put it in your website. If you don't have any of those, you can simply take the spectator's phone and ask him to open the Chrome or Safari and type the address of securemyvideo.com bar and your username, okay? So it appears already there. I'm going to do it right now as if we are doing it. But remember to set the scrolling system option to on. It's enough, so set it to on, and that's it. So as I said, in the spectator's phone, you can simply write down the address or have the link at your Instagram. I will explain that later how to place it. So when you go, you'll see the secure my video, my name or my username, and a password. If the spectator has entered from Instagram, he will see this and it says, it's asking me for a password. And you say, of course, because it's a prediction. It's a prediction, so I have to put the password. But in this case, with the scrolling system, you don't need to touch the spectator's phone. Why? Because you're going to input the correct brand when he names it from your phone, okay? So the spectator is on Secure My Video waiting for your password. You can give the password in advance, and you should, of course. You are going to say your password. In this case, you can say the password magic, or you can give the audience pass, which is, for example, 4, 5, 6, 7, whichever you want. So when the spectator calls out the car brand he wants, you need to have in advance your control panel open, because you are going to hit Propolis list, and there you have a scrolling list. This scrolling list has all the options, in this case cars, and it has a little rectangle at the right side. Maybe it's on the middle, maybe it's a little lower, but any brand that you align with that rectangle for 10 seconds, that's the brand that's going to appear as a video on the spectator's phone. So this method uses, in fact, your phone, but in a very subtle way, because you have that page with the scrolling list on your pocket. The spectator is on the website waiting for entering the password and seeing the video, your prediction. And when he calls out, let's say Volvo or Toyota, says Toyota. Says Toyota, okay, but you know how many brands are in the world? There's a lot. Take a look. You remove your phone and you show him, and you start to scroll until you see Toyota and you align with the gray rectangle on the right. And you say, Toyota is of course here, but you could have selected or named any one of these. You're not clicking on it and nothing is happening. You're just scrolling for them, as if to show all the options. When it's done, 10 seconds or so, you just turn off and you pocket your phone, because the work is done. When they select, I'm going to do it right now. When they select, let's say, Buick, for example. This is Buick, and when they enter the password, they will see the correct video. In this case, it's a commercial Buick. There are all commercials until you personalize and customize the videos, of course. Un video subido, ahí está el link de YouTube, ¿sí? Entonces yo quiero el coche que pase, están pasando varios, Cuando quieras uno, lo señalas. Importante que no digan la marca, no se diga. Que digan ese costurero, ¿vale?
Vamos
No, espera, que lo tenemos. Si le damos antes. Él tiene que elegir. También puede ser alguno que esté por aquí, vamos, que sea el que tú quieras. Se ha apagado. ¿Cuál? Claro. ¿Cuál? ¿El negro? El que está aparcando. Igual te vas a ganar una entrada gratis para ver magia en el Houdini si el juego sale bien, ¿vale? ¿Has grabado el coche, no?
Sí.
Vale. Yo quiero que seas tú mismo, que no seas yo, porque si soy yo el que hace clic, dirás, pues él ha hecho algo, ha tocado, ha hecho algo. Yo quiero que seas tú mismo con tu propio teléfono, cógelo, que le des clic al link y quiero que veas la predicción que está realmente en YouTube, no hace falta que le pongas el audio. Y quiero que veas en qué coche, y míralo, graba ahí los dos, ¿sí? ¿En qué coche se ve?
Para mí es como un gallo.
Quiero que veas la fecha de subida del vídeo para que no... Eso. 30 de agosto. 30 de agosto. Podías saber si le daba cualquier coche. Ya te eligió el Audi que estaba aparcando. Chicos, gracias. Okay, the propless input is the second method and it's normally the one I use because I don't want to get my phone into play. So all the spectator part is always the same. They go to Instagram or wherever you place the link and they end up on here on Secure My Video with your username asking for a password. In your control panel you have set everything to off but propless input to on. Okay, then go scroll down. You're going to see that it says set base touch and there's a YouTube video pasted there. It is the fourth one, it's fourth because it will be like the 53 and if they call out fourth, that's the link that's going to be appearing when they type the password. It's fourth. You only have to click once and then you say you yourself click and they click and the fourth video appears. That will be the best outcome. So you need to print a list. It says print touch list next to set base touch and go ahead and print that list. As you can see, it's alphabetically ordered for you to, with a quick glance, you can find the name of a brand and see the corresponding number. So that list, small list, I usually carry in my wallet, but I now normally place it on the back of a card case. It's here, it's poker size playing card, so I have it in my pocket. So if I'm performing at a party, I ask for the phone. I mean, they enter the Instagram, they are here and they say, oh, it's asking for a password. And this is the excuse you have to get their phone on your hands. There's a password. They said, let me enter the password. But you let them see you're doing nothing, you're just entering a password. Boom. When you enter the password, you're going to see there, you're going to see a link, okay? There's a link there. So everything seems fair. There's a link. Now you say, call out any car brand in the world. And they say, for example, Jaguar, let's say, Jaguar. When they say Jaguar, you take out your cards to pick. You know, it's the G, it's about the middle table. So if this doesn't work, I'll do a card trick for you. And you take a look and you see the number 20 next to Jaguar and say, a card trick. And you just pocket it. You know it's the 20 and now you have here in the white space, you have the numpad. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and the 0. In this case, we need to enter 20. You're going to see the numbers in light gray underneath the link, okay? So you do it as you talk. It's very easy because you have time. You enter the first number and you can wait a few seconds. If you wait too long, that number is going to go in the system. But if you hit another number, then 2 numbers is going to be sent. If you enter the wrong number, if you enter, for example, 54, and you see it, simply touch another number, type in another number, and the numbers are going to be erased, and you are going to be given another opportunity to enter the number or the 2 numbers, okay? So being 20, I know I have to click here and here. So I go like, I want to touch because, and as I say this, I am touching with my thumb, entering the numbers. So as I gesture or I change the phone from hand to hand, now I have the 20. I see the 20 and I continue showing and talking but moving because the link is going to change. When the 20 is gone, the number 20 is gone, you see the link is different, but they won't notice because they don't memorize the link. So you simply give the phone to them. There's no more numpad here, so they won't mess up. They click on the link and they're going to be redirected to the Jaguar commercial in this case.
The new I-Pace has been designed as an electric vehicle from the ground up.
Okay, if they go back, if they happen to go back, they will see that link all the time. It's permanent on their phone until, of course, if you want to perform the same phone again, you can do, this is not normal because this is a one-time trick. You can just type securemyvideo.com /L. If you hit L, if you hit securemyvideo.com /L, you see the screen is green and you can perform again and you're going to see the correct the video. For example, with the fourth one, now you see it changes. You have the numpad. In case they say fourth, and fourth is that link actually, you have to click on the link once and then they can see the video. Or you can just keep the phone, but I won't because there's the numpad there. If they miss and they touch another place of the screen, they can screw up. So you simply click the link without them seeing. You say, I want to click on the link because maybe you think, and I actually clicked, and now there's no numpad here. And you give the phone, they click on link, and they go to the fourth commercial or the fourth video.
It isn't a deadly predator or a made-up creature. It doesn't have wings or...
And that is the propless input way of doing it. Hope you liked it. So the third method, remember, you don't have to perform all these methods or even remember them. Just select one you like and go ahead with it. The third method is custom passwords. So I wanted to give the possibility for those who likes mnemonics to set a custom password for each video. So if you set custom passwords to on, then go down, and there's a link that says set custom passwords. Hit there and you can set a password hitting update for each one of your videos. In this case, because they are cars, for me it's very, very easy. It was never so easy because when I made the list, I thought what memory brings me that particular car brand. So it's mainly names of my family or things that happened or relations, and very easy to remember. When I finished the list, I already knew it. I didn't have to memorize it. So how this works, of course, if custom passwords is set to on, when someone calls, they are on the website and someone calls out a car, you can say the password is Johnny, or the password is Cher, or the password is Marlo, or the password is whatever you set, because you have it in your head. But if you do so like that, some people will suspect of this password, and they're going to say, oh, you remembered all the password for all the videos. And they are right, of course. So the way to hide this, or to perform with the custom passwords, is to make a delayed, like a divination first. So you can say, write down any car brand in this piece of paper, and you perform a center tier. So apparently you don't know. Then you say the password is this one, remember it, and then you go with the revelation and divination of the car brand, apparently, and then when you have it, they write down the password and they see the prediction. So in this case, with the custom passwords, it's nothing more to it. It's just set all the passwords you need for all the videos you have. It doesn't have to be 52 videos, of course. It could be 10, 20, whatever. And you know the passwords and perform like that. The other way is to use online systems to get the information, Alien or whatever, or a Pig Wallet. You can use a Pig Wallet, and apparently you don't know what they have written on the paper. So that's it. It's very simple, and sometimes I use it. So let's see the next one, which is the easiest one and requires only one video, the Stooge mode. No, dale, los chicos van a dale filo, bueno, tienes el móvil ahí. Chicos, una pregunta nada más, muy cortita. Te voy a preguntar ahora por un objeto sin truco de magia. Por un objeto y luego ya podéis seguir, ¿vale? Un objeto con una comida. ¿Okay? ¿Tienes el móvil? Sí. Entra ahí en mi Instagram, haz clic en el link. Bien, voy a poner el password. Es un vídeo que tengo subido en YouTube, que es una predicción. ¿Bien? Quiero que lo veas. ¿Es el link ahí? ¿Podrías recordar el link? Es difícil, pero es difícil. ¿Tú podrías recordar esto sin decir nada? ¿Podrías recordar esto sin decir nada? Sí, ¿no? Vale. Dice que sí, que podrías recordar. Yo creo que lo tomes tú. Te voy a pedir que te imagines que vas por aquí, entras a la panadería y ¿qué compras? Un donut. Vale, un donut. Haz clic en el link, por favor. Quiero que muestres el vídeo ahí a cámara, a ver si es correcta la predicción.
Espera, voy a poner en pantalla grande.
Bien. Pueden ver, ¿eh?
Adiós.
¿Qué te parece?
Oye, es súper fuerte, pero ¿cómo lo haces?
Es una predicción, voy a hacerla aquí.
Okay. This is my password and view video. Okay. This is a link from my YouTube video. It's a YouTube video link.
Okay.
Okay?
Sure.
Okay, now. Can you remember this without saying nothing?
Sure.
Can you remember this?
No, it's too long.
Can you remember this? No.
Okay.
Now, we're gonna try an experiment. We're gonna go out of this room and then just pick a random person,
Anybody?
anybody you want. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Any person you want?
Is that okay?
We're just doing an experiment. Can you help us with this? Okay. Can you remember this without saying nothing? Can you remember this? You can? Okay. He can remember it. Can you remember this one? This is the link. Hold your phone like this. I'm just gonna ask you something. If you're going to a place like any place, any country, what mode of transportation do you want?
Bicycle.
What?
Bicycle.
Bicycle.
Are you nuts?
Okay, bicycle. Okay.
Over the water?
Okay, once you reach that place, riding a bicycle, of course you're gonna go to a certain hotel. Name any hotel that you want.
Panda Hotel.
What?
The Panda Hotel.
The fun. What's the fun?
Panda Hotel.
Panda Hotel. Panda Hotel. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let's go. Pick it back. It goes to my YouTube. Okay, it goes to my YouTube. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I think the transportation that you will going to use is this one.
What?
It's
You gotta be kidding.
it's a bicycle. Okay? Look at this. Look at this. And then the name of the hotel that you will going to stay is
There's no way.
Panda Hotel.
You're nuts. Thank you very much. How'd you
Panda
pull
Hotel.
that off?
Okay, for the Stooge mode to work, you set the Stooge mode to on, and you go down and you see a link that says Instant Stooge. Hit on it, and it says paste YouTube link here and help phrase. So, go ahead with your phone and do a video selfie of yourself with the prediction you want. Anything. For example, you take out a pack of cards. This is the dumbest video you can do, but and you go, you turn over, for example, the 7 of hearts, and you take yourself with the pack of cards and doing a spread, and in the middle is the 7 of hearts. That's the dumbest video you can do. Upload that video to YouTube. Take the link. We'll later cover how to upload a video to YouTube. Take the link of that video and paste it on where it says paste YouTube link. The help phrase, it will be, please help me, and say 7 of hearts when I ask. That's the help phrase. You hit save, you can change that at any time, it will be very easy, and you're ready, because this is the way to perform this. When you ask for the spectator's phone to perform the trick to 1 or 2 or a group of people, the better way to do it is on the street with passing people. So the person that's going to help you and be the instant stooge is going to be gone, so they will never have a clue as to how the method is accomplished. Of course, if you do the stooge method inside of a family room, they're going to talk at some point, and she or he is going to say, yeah, it says help me or something like that. So the best way to do it is on the street. So when they enter, let me do it again, the clean up with the L, you get green screen. In this case, this is because I'm repeating the trick on my own phone. They get here, and you can type the password, your password, and you get a link. Actually, this is the link, the real link that of your spread and the 7. But what happens when you press here at the bottom of the screen in this area for 2 seconds? Watch. You press there, and you press there, and the help phrase appear. Please help me, and say the 7 of hearts when I ask. If you touch again, it disappears. So you press, it appears. You will notice that it takes time. It's because if someone enters the page and accidentally touches and touches and touches, they will find nothing. You need to hold for 3 seconds actually. 1, 2, 3. Okay? To make it disappear, just one touch. Boom. So you have this, they enter here, they see the link, and you say, just point to anyone out on the street. So that one. You go to that guy, or you stop a guy, and you say, it's just a second, I want you to name anything, and in a moment you're going to name anything and you can go. So you show this link to your actual spectators and you ask them, can you remember this? You remember all these letters here, this text, these letters? They're going to say yes, they're going to say no, doesn't matter. Because then you go to your instant touch, that people, that guy you stop on the street, and as you go, you press your secret button, and there it is, the phrase, and you ask the same to him. Apparently, it's a double reality. Can you remember this? And say nothing, and you add and say nothing, because some people says, what, please help? No. Can you remember this and say nothing? Yes or no? You nod yes, until they say yes, okay. When they say okay, you make it disappear, show again to your spectators and say, he says he can remember. It's difficult, but he says. It's done. Give back the phone, and you ask your instant touch the correct question, of course. Imagine I spread a pack of cards on the table and only one card is face up. Which card is that one? He's going to say the 7 of hearts. 7 of hearts, thank you very much. You can go away to your house. The ideal thing is to send him away as fast as possible. But he can be there watching the video as well. So you say click on the video and they're going to see you spreading and showing the 7 of clubs. That's a very pedestrian video. That's a ridiculous use of the video. You can, since it's only one video, you can go out on top of an elephant, or ride a car, or jump off a cliff or something like that. Really, the stunning video, the best videos are the stunning ones. So that's the double reality system with only one video for the instant Stooge method. Okay, the dual reality method is perhaps the most elaborate way to perform password, because it involves actually the mobile phones of your audience, open of course from your Instagram link to secure my video, where is the password. You first state a password, and you are going to leave the password in open view someplace next to your bag or something. Then one spectator is going to go on stage with you with her mobile, and your mobile actually will be open on a small list of 4 options. I'm gonna go in to my account and actually show you that list of buttons of 4. They are 4 because the 5th is always selected. The 5th option is always selected. So for this to work, you have to set to off all the other options: scrolling system, propless, custom password, and stooge mode, all off. Then go down, scroll down, and you see set dual list. And if you click on that, you're going to see all the names. I mean, 52 or more, maybe 60 or so. You don't need to fill all that, but this is a fake list. I filled this list with animals. It says cat, dog, bull, cow, and chicken, for example. Those first 5 are real videos that I uploaded. The rest of the animals, like horse, pig, all the animals are just the names, okay? Once you save that list, to perform, you need to set the 5 links, and you're going to see the first options: cat, dog, for example, because they're animals. You can put in foods or something like that. Paste the links of your YouTube videos there, and in order to perform, you hit dual reality, the dual reality button here. You're going to see that the screen is divided into 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay? You're going to hide your mobile next to your bag or your suitcase where the main password is, and you're ready to go. You ask the people to enter to your Instagram. They enter and they're waiting for you to show the password that is there in the paper. She comes on stage and you ask her to enter, for example, your website, because there's a link there that you need to place, but if you don't want to place it inside your website, you can place it on your Facebook somewhere, because it's a link, it's a secret link, because that's the fake list. Now, she enters my website, I take the phone from her, and I scroll down till I find my secret link. Okay, in my case it's here. And without her seeing, I say to the audience, here I have a list. And a list appears. So I go near the first row and I show them, scrolling slowly, and I ask, do you see all different options? Do you see, in this case, all different animals? Yes. Is there a list with all different animals? They have to say yes. And they see a long list. Okay, now it works as the instant stooge method. Thanks. You press here 2 seconds, turn the mobile to yourself, and now you show to your helper, to the spectators that's on stage. They're going to see only 5 options. The first ones: cat, dog, bull, cow, and chicken. And you just ask her, do you see a list of animals? Yes. Do you see they're all different? Yes. So they think she's looking at the big list. She thinks they have looked at this small list. Everything's fine. Now say, I want you to think, just think, select one of these and think and keep it in your mind. If she say chicken, which is the last one, the fifth, you don't have to touch anything. You don't have to touch. When they enter, they type in the password, it's going to appear the chicken. If she thinks one of the other four, you have to touch, okay? But let's say she's thinking with her phone, in the second one, dog. Okay, you have one? Yes. You close that website, you close it, and return the phone to her. That's it. Now, you ask, name out loud which one of the animals you were thinking of from all the list. She says dog. Dog. Okay. I'm going to show the password. You come here to grab the password paper and you simply click the bottom two. Ping. You're going to see the confirmation that there's a 2 there, and then you grab the password, open the paper, and it says 4657, for example. All the audience enters that number, and they're going to see a video with the dog, you and the dog, or whatever video you have set. This is ideal because it's only 5 videos to set, and you can change those videos, those links, at any moment you want, depending on the venue, depending on the company you're working for. But as I said, this is a method only for stage. Now, how to personalize or customize the videos for you? It's very easy. You just upload the video to YouTube and keep it as unlisted. Okay, so it's not public, it's unlisted. Once it's uploaded, take the address of that video, go to the control panel, paste it somewhere, 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever, and name it. You need to make a list, because if you upload random things, well, it's difficult. I would suggest, for example, home appliances. How many home appliances can a person think of? Well, no more than 30, for example, 40, whatever you want. At home, you take your camera, you take your mobile, and you go walking until you find your fridge, and you open your fridge. Boom. Instantly you go and repeat the same thing with the computer. Repeat the same thing with all the home appliances you can think of, okay? Slowly but steady you're going to have a lot of videos, and then you upload all together to your YouTube account. Then it's a matter of taking all the links and paste it on the control panel and name it accordingly. You have at the bottom a link that says alphabetizer, in which you just give a list of things and it's going to order alphabetically without you. So the ideal thing is to make it from 1 to, let's say, 30 in order, because when you print the list to perform the properest input, it's easier to find, okay? So that's it, basically. The better the video, the most shocking the trick, because it looks as if it's only one video, okay? Try to make a good video, and when you, I know it's takes some work, but no more than 1 day, 2 days to shoot all your videos. So thank you, and I hope you have fun with this. If you need help installing the web files, because there's a link to download a zip file with all the options, so you can perform right from your website instead of going to Secure My Video. If you need help, just email me and I will help set it up. So thanks and have fun.